Good evening. I'm Jacka Wooding and I'm here to welcome you to the official release of an exciting new collaboration between Tweet4Media and the Department of Disaster Management. Tonight, we are premiering a series of public service announcement videos focused on hurricane preparedness, just in time for what is predicted to be a highly active 2024 Atlantic hurricane season. This joint initiative aims to share vital preparedness information with the community in an engaging and family-friendly way. We'll hear from officials about the importance of this project and then finally release the full PSA video series. First, let's hear from Director of the Department of Disaster Management, Mr. Jason Penn, and Information and Education Manager, Ms. Crystal Kanyak-Abel, to discuss why the videos are timely and critical.
I'm very happy for us to be launching this PSA series. To know that y'all as a business want to take informing people about what they can do at home to be ready for hurricanes and other hazards it's really gratifying.
Yes, and I would support exactly what uh, Ms. Kenya Cable just said. Uh, we are grateful for the partnership with Tweet4Media, especially with doing these type of PSAs where it's inclusive with children and showing various aspects of home life and how persons can prepare for the hurricane season.
You know, anytime you're speaking about information and communications, accessibility is everything. We have to think about that from so many different levels in terms of like early warning. Is it going to be accessible for folks who are visually impaired? Is it going to be accessible for folks who have a language challenge? And then in the case of a PSA like this, is it going to be accessible in the sense that people are going to engage with it enough that they can learn from it?
Yeah, and I do think that over the years we've done a lot of PSAs, which would have been voice recordings. You would typically hear them on different mediums. We've done public service announcements as well, and through media. We just haven't done it for some time, and we haven't done it to this magnitude where it's not going to just be via the internet, but it would be through all the different mediums that 284 offers. It was a job well done. The PSAs, we didn't want them to be too long. We wanted to be realistic but also entertaining. And when persons look at them, they'll be able to get the concept quickly in terms of what it is that we're trying to encourage them to do. Of course, if additional information is needed, they could always contact us via our social media pages, via our office. But this is just one other medium, one other way we're trying to reach a wide spectrum of the audience. I didn't realize I had so many great actors within the team, and it was a great feeling to see them actually engage and really put their best effort forward, trying to bring these PSAs to life. I would also note in the PSAs as well that the young actors would have also been children of our team, and they too also did a great job. So I was very surprised, and I'm grateful to see them step forward in this light.
Yeah, I would say over the years I've gotten a little bit more comfortable in front of a camera, but more so in a setting like this, right? To have to put on a character in order to then share the information was definitely a different type of experience. In the end, it was fun, and it was especially fun to see the kids, as Jason said. You know, that's my son. I'm like, he's so adorable.
And I think even with having that too, that when the younger children see it, they would have gone to school with their peers. Of course, the peers would see them on TV, and when the younger ones see it as well, it'll help them to maybe, in essence, engage their parents more and question their parents and ask them, do we have a plan? Just based on what they would have seen from the PSAs with the younger kids.
In terms of how it came together, I enjoyed the partnership process, right? We were able to create some good key points. You know, these are the most important thing. You know, as the boss said, we can't fit everything into it, but we can highlight some of the most important, most salient points that we really want to get across. To see those turned into this, essentially a dramatic little skit, a script that was workable for the team, and the family scenario. You saw the extended family, you see the neighbors. It really came together nicely.
Preparedness is important because it will allow you to not be in a frenzy or frustrated or flustered when you hear that there's a potential for an impending storm or hurricane. If you prepare now, it would at least, I would say, take your stress level down quite a bit. At least at that point, you would have done everything within your capabilities, having your plan, having your family prepared. If you're running a business, having your business prepared, having your staff members prepared, so that everyone holistically can work as an entire unit. When or if we do get an impact, we'll be able to recover a lot more quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. The last thing that we want is for people to not begin any type of preparations until they know a system is coming. We've had our forecasters tell us it's probably going to be a busy season. Even aside from that, we know it only takes one storm to be like a very serious impact for us. So what we want is for people to be able to start now, even before the season begins, to take the steps that they can, so that when the time comes, they don't have to be stressed. They can rest in the knowledge that they did everything that they could do, and go from there.
Those were such important points and certainly reflect the values that 284 Media shared on this project as well. We all need to take hurricane preparedness seriously, and media plays a key role in spreading those messages. Now we'll hear from manager of 284 Media, Mr. Buchaletsam, about our role in this collaborative effort.
Hurricane season is approaching, and being prepared is crucial to protect property and lives. Over here at 284 Media, in collaboration with DDM, we decided to do a series of PSAs to educate you, the general public, on being prepared for this hurricane season. So with the combined expertise of the folks over at the DDM and us over here at 284 Media, we created these great PSAs for you with some familiar faces to help you keep safe throughout the hurricane season. Look out for these PSAs on all 284 Media platforms and the DDM channels. And please stay safe throughout this hurricane season.
As lead for this project, I am excited for our audience to see the creative approach that our team took with these videos. So now, the moment we have all been waiting for, let's take a full look at the Weathering the Storm PSA series from 284 Media and the Department of Disaster Management. And now it's time for your daily updates on this year's Atlantic hurricane season. Meteorologists say that surface temperatures may be a contributing
Gather around. It's important we stay informed about the storm approaching.
You're right. Late August to early September is when the hurricane season is most active.
How do we know when the storm is coming? We can monitor regional conditions using our smartphones or going online.
That's right. And we should always rely on sources like the Department of Disaster Management and the National Hurricane Center for accurate information.
Right. Those are the organizations that have experts to provide real-time data and forecasts.
I hear you. But what if the power goes out?
This battery radio even works without power. I just downloaded the new DDM app. It will send us updates and alerts.
Excellent. Remember, staying informed is our first line of defense. Let's make sure we're ready for anything.
Stay informed, stay connected, and stay prepared. Because when you're armed with information, you can weather any storm that comes your way. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media. the winds start to whisper of approaching storms, it's time to safeguard your sanctuary.
Hey, have you checked your insurance policy lately?
Not recently, why?
It's very important to check your insurance policy before the hurricane season.
That's a good idea. I'll reach out to my provider and get some information.
Awesome. Come, son, let's plan for emergencies together. We're gonna include your favorite comfort kit.
Thanks, Dad. That makes me feel safer.
We're packing extra medications and extra batteries for your hearing aid.
And by the way, don't forget my glasses.
Okay, Pops.
Alright, let me see. Okay.
Going on, dog? What you saying? You good? You got truck? How you on here doing?
I hear trimming some of the branches to make sure they don't cause a frig when the storm come.
Fair point. I gotta go clean out the gutter them down by me so nothing don't build up. You know how that could go sometimes.
Makes sense. That sounds good. We gotta be prepared.
Facts.
Sometimes we get off track, but that's okay.
Yo, thanks for chilling with the dog today, you know.
Man, anytime, you know I got you.
Yeah, but the place so damn hot now. And you know the old people them say when it's so hot, a storm somewhere out there coming.
Listen, I rebuke that in the name of great God of the universe, okay? Let me move these stuff so they don't cause a problem.
Alright, me want my neighbor window get knocked out at all, my son.
Remember, we're in this together. Reach out to your community, lend a hand, and shield each other from the storm's challenges. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media. Life is unpredictable, and when a storm is coming, having a plan can make all the difference.
We need a plan in case of a hurricane. Everyone, let's work together on this.
This is where we go in case if we need to evacuate. This is safe away from flood zones.
I will use this room as our secure space if we have to stay home.
Don't forget to save our local contacts and also our off-island contacts.
Right. And we need to have a plan for our pets too. They can't go to shelters, so we need a safe place for them.
In case we get separated, we should have a meeting spot. How about the community center?
That's good, and we can leave a note there too.
I feel safe knowing we have a plan.
With a plan, you're not just preparing for the worst, you're taking control of the situation. A message from the Department of Disaster Management and 284 Media.
And that is all we have for you today. Be sure to visit the Department of Disaster Management's website for more helpful hurricane preparedness resources. Thanks for joining us this evening. Let's all do our part to get prepared and ready for the 2024 hurricane season. Stay safe. I'm Jaka Wooding, and I'll be seeing you again soon, so stay tuned to 284 Media for more great content.